Alright, airport infiltration. This level is this level has two different routes. So we're gonna get 3 tokens, and I'm gonna show you the basic route and the pro route, which is the yellow strat. So basic strat to get here, just the first half is just the same for always the same. Get here, and then you wanna do extended jumps. You can either get on the suitcases and get the monkey bar, and then just wait for the other suitcase to get here and swing the monkey bar, but that's actually really slow. You might want to get a feel with these conveyor jumps. Jump from conveyor to conveyor, basically. Do a really extended jump, probably the maximum of the extended jumps, and yeah, be sure to always jump from the very edge. And you might either go here, fall on the other conveyor, either ledge grab it, or the worst thing that can happen is slide off it. Like you're about to ledge grab it, but you can't ledge grab it because the game just decides to not, and then you might slide off it, and you will have to do that all again. So yeah, do another jump. So yeah, they are just 2 jumps, but they're really difficult, but they're just 2 jumps. Yeah, so move on, go to right, and then told to this guy. Alright, now here we have, I'm gonna show you the basic strat for this. So go backwards here, let's grab this yellow thing, then go into this conveyor and get this weight. Again, get this R weight, this is the right order. Then spin to get this R1 because there is a snake. Then get the other one here in the corner. Enter this room, and after collecting the 5th weight, go back. And tell to him. Alright, 29, 28 is the time you should have on the clock if you do it correctly. Alright, so get the token and enter this room again because we need to get on the top of this rocket. Alright, so jump on this part of the rocket. Pretty much, we wanna do the triangle jump. We wanna jump on this little slide, on this slide that has some shadow boxes that we're gonna get to reach that top platform right here. But we're gonna start the jump from about this part of the rocket. So basically double jump to the left and then just mash A and try to get here. Yeah. Alright, so here we're gonna make incline that way, and we're gonna start machine jump just right before it goes up like this, so it can actually go up, otherwise it won't go up, and we'll have time to get this ball. Now do a bunch of circle jumps here. Be careful, pay attention to this because you gotta make sure that circle jump and get here instead of getting in the middle, because you might get stuck into this. Yeah, like this, so be sure to avoid that. And then, yeah, camera please. Then there are 2 different ways to get that rocket. So the wind is not a problem if it's off or on at 30 FPS, doesn't matter. The way that I recommend is just jump on the white platform, and then even if the wind is on, you can, yep. Alright, even if the wind is on, if the camera is dead, you can actually go ahead and do jumps that are a little against the wind, and you'll still get the second pole. At 60 FPS, the wind will push you away, just very far away, and you won't be able to get the second pole. But in this case, yes. So get on the top of the second pole, get this platform, and try doing this standing jump to this, and then on the top of the rocket. If you miss this standing jump, you can try it back up from. Yeah, let me kill this guy. From this power pack, but this ledge grab is actually another ledge grab, another of these ledge grabs that don't work all of the time. So you basically try just go to the right of this, and most likely it will work. So now get top of the rock and get the token, and then go down here and do the second jump to the right moment to get the Mr. Potato Head's mouth, because we're gonna go back here. We enter this room. We don't need coins or collectibles. I just collected that collectibles accidentally. Alright, so get the you deliver you told Mr. Potato Head, and then jump on these stacks and get these hover boots. Basically, with these hover boots, you're gonna just hold down the A button, because if you sort of if you don't hold down the A button all the way, it just goes up and goes down some weird ways. This power up is just weird, kind of weird. Yeah, you see what I mean. It's kind of weird. So you wanna hold down A all of the time, and then on that green CKs, go up a little bit, and then go right to this, and then leave the A button when you know you're gonna get that conveyor. Alright, this Prospector boss is the second boss that is only beatable with spin attacks. That's why we're using infinite spin attacks for him. And just very important, go around him, because to avoid his attacks. Spin just right when he stops sliding. Alright, this token spawn. Alright, when you get the token, you extra level. But this token spawn it's really hard to get to remember where this token spawns, because there is no point to be based on. So I figured out something. You see those little dark things on this way, like this little dark things. This is the second little dark thing, and the token spawns a little near to this second thing. Alright, so about right here. Near to this, yeah, second thing. Alright, but now we're not at second level, because I'm gonna show you the other BO strat. So we just did race, puzzle, and boss separately. But yellow strat, if you do yellow strat, you're gonna collect all of the 5 weights, and instead of returning, well, I'm gonna show you while playing. You're gonna collect all of the 5 weights, and instead of returning to him immediately, you're gonna go all the way that I already did to get the puzzle token, and then drop down and get the Mr. Potato Head's mouth, and then return back to the guy, to the waste guy, while the clock is still going. If done correctly, you might have like 3 or 2 seconds left on the clock. 3 if you do it perfectly. Alright, so yeah, just go ahead, just mash, and then just do the same, basically the same thing that we were doing before, but while the clock is still going. Yeah, go on that, avoid the wind if there is, get token, get down. Alright, the hard thing of this strat is that if you do a single mistake, it probably won't work. You won't have time. Alright, we got 2. Alright, we got 2 seconds left. Yeah, I also didn't show it to you that the other way to get on the white platform. Also, this yellow strat saves about, I don't know, I don't remember if it's like 8 seconds. I think probably 8 seconds. So in any case, a fair amount of seconds. I got to the white platform by this, and I got the pole by jumping from this platform. But you can, if the wind is on, you can try doing this. You can do this and this. I think there's no big difference doing that. I think it's pretty much the same, but I just like going on that white platform, because if the wind is off here, I'd have to to check the wind, the fan cycle, and so yeah, it's pretty annoying. So I just jump always to the web platform, and the wind doesn't create a problem. Alright, so you see, we got the race token. We collected we collected the 5 weights and the puzzle token, and then we finished the race that we already have puzzle token and potatoes in and the mouth. So yeah, it's definitely faster strat, but it's also really hard. I would recommend just practice the rocket room a lot, just a lot, because that is the only way to get the strat. The first part, just collecting the 5 weights, is not that hard. It's hard to do that rocket room properly, so practice that a lot. And then yeah, just the second half was just the same. Just the yellow strat was the change, the difference. Yeah, it's a bad boss fight. Alright. Ooh, the rocket boots. Alright. Hang on, wait a second. Alright, Termite Trouble. This is the penultimate level of the game, and yeah, I just had to, my rocket boots were still locked because when I showed to you the different route in Stubborn, yeah, I forgot to unlock them again. Alright, so Termite Trouble. In this level, rocket boots. Yeah, this level is like Stubborn. There are 2 different routes depending on if you're using the advanced route or the basic route. So if you unlocked the right, let's show the easy route first. If you didn't unlock the rocket boots and you just went straight to the boss area, you just want to do this. So pretend I don't have rocket boots right now because they're unlocked, but pretend that we don't have rocket boots. Just walk all the way over to the middle of this area. Yeah, avoid slime if possible, and told to Slinky and do this race. So in this race, we don't want to jump or wait, I'm gonna lose this. We don't want to jump or to touch the green slime. We don't want to do these 2 things. These 2 things. Otherwise, the timer just stops. But actually, this slime is not solid. It starts being solid right here. So you can just cut this way a little. You can cut this, right? So you gotta be. This race is pretty boring, but yeah, just make your. It's just about do your job token. Yeah, to just pay attention to not get the slime in. Yeah, if possible, walk very close to the sludge and do good angles to be faster, to be really fast. If you, I think the fastest time that we got on the clock is 24. Even if I usually get 22, yeah, I got 23. I usually get 20, low 23 or high 23, or almost 22. All right, so you do this race. Yeah, race. Don't jump and don't touch the slime. Important. All right. Now pretend I don't have rocket boots again, and go all the way here. Jump on this wheel and on this, and then jump on this pole and double jump and zip this line. Alright, here you're gonna do a puzzle. So this puzzle is basically you have 3 tries to press, so 3 bottom stomps to make the bottom lights to match with the top lights. You can change top lights. You can't change the top lights, but you can change the bottom lights. So in this case we had to turn off blue, turn on red, and basically the puzzle is done. To make that, in fact, we turn on red and turn off blue, and then we turn off red, we turn on red and we turn off the blue, and then we need to turn on the yellow again, and so we turn on yellow and turn off red, and the puzzle is done. So if you don't want to think that much for the token, because actually if you think that much it's slower, it's pretty slow in a speedrun, so you can check speedrun.com. There should be a section in guides, in Gits, with all the token combinations and all patterns for every combination. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, there are 10 different combinations. Most common ones are like 4-2-1 or 3-1 or something like that. It also depends, yeah. Yeah, depends on what you get, but check out that guide on speedrun.com. Alright, so here you made the helicopter get down, and so you can actually get that token. You wanna get on this slide, then on, yeah, we'll go ledge grab, and then here you can get here even the ledge grabbing one of these, but I think it's slower, especially if you're close to this thing. If you're far away, it's probably the same thing to ledge grabbing here. Yeah, but since this ledge grab also doesn't work 100% of the times, from what I've seen, I just recommend just single jump to this, and then alright, and then you got 2 tokens and we can exit level. Alright, this was the basic route. The route if you didn't get the rocket boots in, if you didn't unlock the rocket boots in Toy Bar. But there is this this other pro strat. If you unlocked the rocket boots, you want to do a different token route. We don't want to do race and puzzle, but we want to do puzzle and boss. And we want to do the boss using the rocket boots. That's why we use that's why we go for the boss if we have rocket boots. Otherwise we go for the race, right? So you have rocket boots, go to the right instead of left, get these pack, then get these all in one. You should be able to get a all in one. Alright, so once again, yeah, you might clip really bad into this wheel, so jump on this, and then you might also be able to, with a really precise jump, you can skip getting on the wheel. But yeah, get on the wheel and on the thing, and then double jump and do the same thing. Yeah, here the pattern is 4-2-1. Alright, and then just collect the token, and then we're going to the boss. The boss is to the gate 7, and we're gonna drop down this. We don't need coins or anything, we just need to go straight to the boss. So get these, go to the left here, then get these, go to this tire, and then alright, the god trick. Alright, this trick, so it's really helpful that the developers may put the rocket boost just here, just so that we are just in time to get this trick, because the rocket boost boost is timed, as you could see. Yeah, like this is not infinite, like it's timed. And if you do this trick correctly, you can go with these rocket boots on this wheel, then walk, double jump on this wheel, then on this tire, single jump, then double jump over to that, the top of that conveyor, and then double jump to that gate. That is pretty hard. It's probably helpful that yeah, you can maybe try without a rocket boost. You can just analyze the situation. You want to get on this tire right here and don't want to jump and bonk here. Just want to go out of this and then get on that, and then you want to go a double jump to this, because we can, with our rocket boots, we can, yeah, go up on this. Yeah, if I can, yeah, we can go up on this, but this is too far away. Right, so with rocket boots we have enough speed to get it. Right, so the cameras to be, don't turn it like that. You just you come and the camera is really good. Right, so start double jumping. So we get rocket boots. I'm gonna show you first. Alright. That is way harder. Not way harder, but a bit harder on, again, on the SCC4 than on PC, because on PC, since it's 6 FPS, there are some, the stroke is more fluid. I don't know how to explain it, but it turns out to be more fluid, and it's less, you gotta be less precise than it, and you always get it if you do it right. On the emulator, you might not always get it, even if you do the right timing. That's what I mean. Alright, so start double jumping from about right here, this circle line. Alright, so from about this Y line, and then double jump pretty quick, and then here just yeah, jump from this single jump here and start the next double jump right here, about right here, right? Because if you start it too close to the top, you will probably bonk, something like that. Yeah, I didn't bonk because I could do the second jump, but and also don't mesh A here, because yeah, I usually mesh it, but in fact I always risk, but if you mesh it, you might actually not get a second jump, or get it too early. Alright, yeah, you can also ledge grab that. So this was one way to do that. That you go straight to this higher net, right, and then right. There is another way of doing that. The other way is go. I find this way a lot harder, but for some players easier somehow, and so I'm gonna show you that off as well. So you're gonna use this rocket boost as well, and you wanna get. You don't wanna go straight to the tire, but a bit. You wanna get a bit this angle. You wanna create this angle here, and wanna do single jump, and then yeah, I messed up. You wanna do a single jump. Yeah, single jump to the wheel, and then double jump to that. Yeah, and then double jump to that. I don't know. I find it harder than just going straight to it. And yeah, just make a. You can be based on where the two snakes are. You can go pretty much to that snakes. Yeah, you can go to that snake, to those snakes, and then just turn when you see them. But yeah, it's pretty hard way. I would just recommend this, but I don't know what I would recommend, because for some it depends on players, of course. And yeah, we're here. We're gonna go doing this boss. This is strat, and then this is another boss that is beatable only with spin attacks. Just alright, I'm gonna probably do that again. Alright, so this boss, as you could see, I didn't have to turn around him because he does attacks, but his attacks are very slow. So if you do it correctly, you might get just 3 hits. You should get just 3 hits by him, and because he actually stomps these things, these blue things, that to avoid these things you should be pretty far away from him and just yeah, and just spinning like that to not take damage, but it's very slow than just doing this. So just do it. Yes, you can also stay stay blocked here and just spin him when you see he stops being invincible like that. He stops lagging like this instead of just going into him like this. And then the token spawns. Yeah, the token spawns. There's not really a point to see where the token spawns, but imagine this line, pretty much on this line of the, pretty much on this area here. You gotta keep in mind the boss tokens always spawns right above where the boss is, and in the start position. So you gotta keep in mind this start position where the boss is. Boss is here, and you wanna keep in mind this position, and the token will spawn here. So yeah, it also will come naturally to remember where that token spawns. You don't even need to focus on that. And then you just SL out. Alright. And then all what's left is final boss. You have 31 because Heltsuga race token. Alright, this boss. Yeah. Final boss. Alright. This is a mix of the last 3 bosses that we already did. Yeah, no, it's pretty underwhelming, but not really, because it's pretty fun. Just make sure to start this fight. Yeah, start the fight. Don't just go forward here, just go forward and a bit left, because you want to be in line with the gunslinger that you're going to hit first. You're going to charge your laser and go immediately backwards, then shoot him, being far from them, otherwise they may attack you if you're too close. Alright, and so once you kill him, you can start killing them. You can, so this boss can be, this prospector can be moved, but this one is a lot easy to move where you want to move. So I mean, you can easily move the blacksmith near to the prospector, but you cannot easily move the prospector near to the blacksmith. So if the blacksmith is too far away, you can just make him return back near to the prospector, and you can just hit them together. I'm gonna show that again. Yeah, I missed the first one. Missed the second one. Yeah, if I miss some hits, I just keep spinning, doing spin attack to him as well until he dies. Yeah, you see, if you wanna make him too close to the prospector, just go to the other side and push him. You can push him, and then you can. And then for him, just rotate around him. Alright, GG's. We just finished Toy Story 2. Alright. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Um, I'm gonna apologize if my English is not really good, but yeah, hopefully you get that. Yeah, thanks for watching this pretty long tutorial, and see you next time.